Even according to the Bible, Jesus Christ can't be God. If you think about it, there are many verses in the Bible itself that contradicts the idea that, Jesus Christ is a God or a son of God, hence he's a God, right? Number one of the things is the story of the fig tree. When Jesus Christ was, near a fig tree and he was hungry and he went to eat from it and he did not find any figs in that tree, so he cursed it, and he said, "May no one ever eat from you again." You know how many problems, with that story? Like, theologically and logically. First of all, if Jesus is a God, he getting hungry, okay, some people say, well, he's making an example for us and how to live our lives as humans. Still, he doesn't need to eat as a God, right? What would he need to eat? Doesn't make sense. Number two, the idea of knowledge. God is all-knowing. This is also in the Bible. How come he couldn't know? He had to go to the tree and he was surprised that it didn't have any figs in it. Doesn't make sense, right? And then instead of him snapping his fingers and, the tree will be filled with figs, he just cursed it and said, "You know what? May no one eat from you ever again." But aren't you God? Why would you curse your own creation? You could have literally snapped your finger, and that's another problem that proves that Jesus is not a God, is that Jesus was tempted by Satan. Now, we know that God is, the ultimate creator of everything and everyone. That means God created Satan, right? So how could God be tempted by his own creation? Because the idea that God could be tempted by his own creation is problematic. Do you understand? It's very problematic if you think about it logically. That means we're doomed. If our own creator could be tempted by us, by part of his creation, the creator has to be in a separate level, on a different level from his own creation. He can't be even, tempted by them or even, interacting with them like, we interact with each other. Doesn't make sense. And there's so many examples that are problematic in the Bible that makes me, forget about, that I'm a Muslim, just makes me realize this doesn't make sense. With all due respect to everyone, it just doesn't make sense.